Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is Book of Hours, and it is out on Steam, recently released, August 17th, I believe, and it is from the creators of Cultist Simulator. So that is a very, very interesting and esoteric card game if you're not familiar with it. But if you are interested in this game, there should be a link in the description below. You can take you right to the Steam page. You can learn a little bit more about it, put it on your wish list, or you can stay tuned here with me, and we are about to jump into a brand new playthrough. So I hope you'll hit that like button, guys. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I hope you'll consider doing so. We do daily uploads of Book of Hours and many other games here. So let's get into it. Now, I am going to start a new one. I did jump in and kind of get a feel for the game, but personally I never played Cultist Simulator, and I barely played this one at all, so I can tell you it's going to be challenging. We're going to figure it out together, though. There will be some spoilers here and there, probably for the story and things like that, but I hope you guys are excited. So let's see what we've got. So we're here at Brandkirk, March 7th, 1936. There has been no librarian at Hush House since the fire, 7 years now. Suitable candidates are very difficult to find, but perhaps we have found one in you. Take care on your journey. The seas around Brandkirk are treacherous. All right, so that's us. Here we are at the map. You can see we'll zoom out as far as we go. If I right click, I can kind of scroll around here and stuff. There's really only two areas of interest if we look all around the map right now. There's just these two locked areas here. So the village itself, and then I guess these are like, yeah, the tidal flats. This one says we probably shouldn't go there yet. I think what we want to do is get to the village. But if you're looking at the UI and you're questioning what the heck does all this mean, well, join the club. We're going to figure it out here, though. So this obviously looks like the place to go where we want to push. Now, basically, a lot of figuring this out, for me at least, has come down to what buttons are active. Like, what can I actually push that will make something happen on the screen. So if we hit collect, you can see now we've got a few cards here. We got two cards and an item. So we got the book. Now, if you go to the village itself and you try and put your cards in there, that won't work. No, you need the right kind of card, apparently. And looking at it, it doesn't, like, it gives you a lot of description here, but it's not a direct clue of what you should be doing. So we can read, for instance, assistance here. The librarian lives alone, but there's no shame in seeking assistance from others. Assistance can open new rooms or help with your studies. It disappears when used or at dawn. So it kind of gives us a feel for what an assistance card might do, but you know how we acquire them, we don't know just yet. And you've got sky cards. You got a skeptical. I don't know what that is, but obviously getting into the village is what we need to do. So let's reopen this here. Now, from my first little experimentation with the game, I did figure out that what we want to do is put the book, this wet book here, we want to salvage it. Now it's asking me what's left. So we want to, you can't put the storm in there, or you can, I guess, okay. There was a storm, it smashed the ship. No, that's right. If we take the storm out, put the heart in there. Okay, so yeah, that does nothing. You'll see you can put it in there, but the start button is still grayed out. But when you put the storm in there, boom. Like I said, it's pretty much trial and error just to see what lights the buttons up at first until you kind of figure out what's going on. Now there's a bunch of icons down here showing powers and forms, but I'm not going to go through all those just yet. We're just going to hit the start button, let time pass a little bit real quick, slow it back down, and again, now we can collect some new cards here. Okay, so we've got our book still, and we've got shaped, fatigued, eloquence and understanding. The door opens both ways. Chore, fatigued, exuberance, instinct, rhythm, and fet, that part of us which dreams. Very interesting. And we've got our health over here. So our health status, we're currently half drowned. And I think as it counts down like this, I think that's probably counting down towards our death, I assume, since this is our health card here. But nonetheless, I believe what we want to do is salvage again using one of our three new cards. So what should we do? Chore, shaped, or fet? I like the idea of this, that part of us which dreams. Okay, so that did light up the button. I think any of these will actually light up the button. Yeah, so it's kind of up to you. Which card do you want to use here? And again, I have no idea which cards do what, but we're just going to try fet. Like I said, I kind of like the sound of that. So, and I'm also not sure what fatigued indicates. Maybe that's just our current state. Maybe if we were less fatigued, it would take less time to open, possibly. Not sure. I'm just kind of trying to puzzle things out here. Okay, so now we're done with that. Let's collect. Oh, now we got a whole bunch of cards. I'm going to pause it real quick. Let's see here. So Fet, what does this say? That part of us which walks in dreams. The one of the 9 parts of the human soul. Moth, rose, element of the soul, occupant. Interesting. And now we've still got a few other, I don't know what you would call these exactly, but personality cards, or parts of the soul probably. What's this one? Arab, fatigue, pride, compassion, hatred, fear. Faust, sight, perception, inspiration, all the glory's gifts. That one's cool. Capacity for meaningful choice. Well, honestly, I feel like we should probably be using our Fet cards since this... Oh, no, that doesn't work. Okay, okay. No problem. We'll put that one back then. Put it back. And let's try something else here. Let's try Faust. I like that one. All glory's gifts, baby. Okay, 5 seconds. Speed it up here real quick. Speed, speed, speed. Go back down. There we go. Pause with the space bar. Okay, so those other elements of the soul disappeared, and we're going to collect these new ones. Oh, look at this. Okay, now we've got Faust for real. So we've got, I guess, is this an element of the soul? Yes. Okay. Interesting. Life is a pure flame, and we live by an invisible sun within us. Thomas Brown. I love these quotes. I'm going to like this already. Okay, so an old friend's address. I first heard of Brandkrug through its rector, Reverend Timothy. For years now, I've been exchanging letters with him. I can find shelter for tonight under his roof once I've reached Brandkrug Village. The rector can also introduce you to other villagers. Cool. So he's under our sundries cards. That's the address of our friend. Oh, look. Okay. So now we've got something new open up. It's got a timer on it, too. Let's unpause. So this is counting down. I guess we're running, it says. We're running. Brandkirk Village must be nearby, but it's hard going. Dragging my soaked body across the soaked sand in the teeth of this wind. Which way? So he doesn't know which way to go. Okay, let's collect this. Oh, gosh. So he's experiencing a memory of fear. The oldest and strongest emotion of mankind is fear. And the oldest and strongest kind of fear is fear of the unknown. Lovecraft. Nice. So, let's see here. All right, we've got this open. Oh, this is our help. Okay, so let's do sight, perception, inspiration. Does that work? Oh, that can't go there. It doesn't match. Does this match? Okay, so Fet matches. Did I dream of this beach and this wind? If I did, I might remember the path I took in that dream. A path which brought me light. Interesting. Okay, we got to speed it up. 10 seconds. Let's go. Slow back down and pause. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Just like any other card game, right? You got to utilize that pause feature. Okay, so let's see. We got Fet Fatigue now. Let's collect. Okay, so it appears like we kind of used up the solid Fet. This is probably going to disappear, I think. Didn't it say that? Yeah, some of those things disappear at the end of the turn. But look at this. We got Fisherman's Assistance. A fisherman from Brandkirk Village. He can guide me up the cliff path if he trusts me. So we need to talk to him. Right? Yeah, okay, we talk to him. Allaying suspicion. Okay, come no closer. What's thy business? Our business is old friend's address. Be someone that'll speak for ye? Of course, since 1930 and the Restoration, the locals have grown ever more suspicious of foreigners. But there is something in Brandkirk I know. So we aren't necessarily a foreigner without knowledge. We have the name of a friend's address. All right, let's go ahead and put that in. Speed it up. Pop, pop, pop. And go back down. Pause. Okay. Laying suspicion. I'll take ye to the cliffs then. This gentleman is no longer skeptical. Sweet. All right. So we've talked to him. He's willing to go. Oh, yes, look, it's flashing now. Or when I open that, his little portrait. There it goes, yes. Oh, okay, we're about to unlock the village, I hope, here. Oh, I can see it's got a timer on it. It's hard to see it, but there's numbers there now, so let's unpause it. Okay, 5 seconds. Can I speed it up with the numbers? No, the number key zooms in and out, strangely enough. Oh, wait a second. We've got a whole village here now. Look at this. Can I go out any farther? No, I guess this is it. There's freaking power lines and stuff. That's amazing. Okay, and I can interact with this stuff now, it looks like. Okay, so things have opened up quite a bit. Let's see. Well, what does this say? The Sweet Bones. That sounds like a likely place to start our journey. Oh, the post office. Wait. Yeah, let's go to the post office. May have something for me once I know what to ask for. No, that's not going to work. So if we click on it, it shows me what's required. Oh, I think, you know what? I actually think we need to warm up and dry off. So this is probably not the right place to go. Let's go in here. The Sweet Bones locked. After the restoration in 1830, the new king's agents came looking for his enemies in these parts, and they weren't gentle about it. Since those days, the locals are suspicious of foreigners. No one in the Sweet Bones will talk to me. Let's move this a little bit. Okay, no worries. Let's see what we can do. We'll just keep clicking on stuff. Mr. and Mrs. Kill locked. Mrs. Kill and the midwife is tall and gloomy. Mrs. Kill, the midwife, is tall and gloomy. Mr. Kill is the undertaker, slight and wry. In these troubled times, both are wary of strangers. You need a suitably marked introduction. Check the slot. It might be this. No, I thought that was it. Oh, see, I see. So it says an Ohm's friend's address is marked as an X, forbidden. It can't go in the slot. I see. To go in the slot, an object must match at least one of these. Does FOSS work? No. I don't think that'll work either. Okay, that can go there. Okay. No worries. We're going to try a different house then. Click on this one. The Rectory locked. Reverend Timothy is a hospitable soul, but Terence, his housekeeper, guards her employer fiercely. She doesn't want his innocent theological enthusiasms getting him in trouble with the new king's men. You need an introduction or a mutual acquaintance marked with a lantern. No, okay. So we definitely don't have this one, do we? That won't work. No. Okay, we'll keep experimenting, keep trying. Did I click this one already? Yeah. And that one we did. Let's try this one then. The Smithy locked. Denzel Smith has more work than he needs, and he rarely opens his doors to strangers. Not quite. No, not what we need. All right, we're going to get there. What's this? A walk in the moor. Now, this one's not locked. Wait, this might be what we're looking for here. I don't know. Clamber up into the long reaches of the moors behind the village. Lean into the wind, fluttering fist. If I know what to look for, I might find something among the rocks. I don't know if this is really... no, I don't think this is what we're looking for here right now. I'm pretty sure we need to be warming up, but I don't know exactly where to go for that. So let's keep pushing forward. Maybe we do need to keep opening this book here. Let's see, start. Okay, unpause there. I should dry this book out before trying to read it. Okay. What do we just do? I can't glean anything from this book until I've dried it out carefully. Collect. Okay, so that did nothing. That's not going to help. This is talk, although not in the library, please. I love that. Okay. Well, let me play around here a little bit and see if there's something I'm missing I haven't clicked on yet. And I'll try and puzzle out what the next step is here. Okay, well, through sheer trial and error, I believe I have figured the next step, at least I hope so. So I was able to come up here to the clergy's house, or the rectory, and I was clicking all the cards, trying to figure out what matches here, because it tells you to look for the symbols. And this thing actually matches, so I can put this up here. And it opened up this shelter. So let's see, the door's open for a few cautious inches. Who's there, I say? Who's there? The storm winds pluck at you, plucks at the door, shakes the trees all around the house. Let's see, so what are we looking for here? So, do we need to put our health status in there? Oh, that did it. The Reverend staggers back as if he's received a blow, and then he's bombarded me with the terrified, delighted questions before I'm even through the door. Alright, so now we need to unpause it. Man, that was just in the nick of time. My health was getting super close to a countdown timer. Not sure what would have happened, but look at that. So we're definitely progressing some things here. I don't know what's happening here. Take shelter at the rectory. Reverend Timothy flutters fussily while Terence, the housekeeper, busies herself with practicalities. She shows me to a warm room at the top of the house where a fire is already made up. So we've got 27 seconds. We'll let this count down. There's obviously a timer counting down here. I think we're basically supposed to wait this out, right? Yeah. If I click on it, memory, foresight. Interesting. I love the change of like scenery and ambiance. That was cool. I want to close this. Yeah, just I wish I could zoom out a little bit more, but that's okay. This is cool. You can zoom in like super close. But there we go. Okay, oops. So I'm gonna pause it real quick. Dawn, spring, the world warms. Oh, so this is like our calendar essentially. If I click on it, it just copies it to the clipboard. Okay, interesting. I have looked at this too. I don't know. I don't have a clue what it does yet, though. So we're not going to go to the tree there, whatever it's called. The tree of wisdoms. Not yet. Not yet. So let's click on the rectory. Reverend Thomas is touchingly excited to meet his correspondent in person. I am still too exhausted to hold up my end of the conversation. And Terence is not a talkative woman, but the Reverend can talk for 3. At last, however, he suddenly realizes how exhausted I am and lets me sleep. So let's collect. I think our health now is like good to go. Dude, it looks pretty solid. There's no like fatigue or countdown timers on it. Let's get the timer going. And we have a memory. Wits Forge and a Fire Blast, meanings press and screw, Coleridge, on Dawn's poetry. Doan's poetry. All right, let's see here. I guess we should talk to him, right? Okay, this is our FOSS, sight, perception, inspiration. Reverend Timothy's door is always open to me. Timothy will offer me help for free as a friend. So that's interesting. Oh, what topic? No. No, I don't know. Not sure. I hope I didn't lose my FET card. Or no, my FOSS card there. That's okay. We'll just figure things out. I don't know if there's a way to lock yourself out, you know, like lose something. Or lose the game itself if we don't make the right choices. We'll find out, though, won't we? So we did end up getting something here. The rector's assistant, Reverend Timothy, rector of Brankirk, ordained by the church of the unconquered son, a learned man. Oh, so this is him. Sure to use the rector's help before dawn. Oh, okay, so it will go away. I see. So I'm thinking maybe this will help us in here, right? See hostile faces? Oh, there it goes. That's what I was hoping. Maybe that he could be like an introduction to the rest of the town, because everybody in here is hostile towards us. Yes, this is perfect. I haven't come alone. Reverend Timothy's presence demands respect. 10 seconds. Let's go. Speed it up. Speed it up more. All right, slow it down. Okay, eventually the other patrons unbend enough to let me buy them a pint and let me listen to them complain about the weather. I'll find a warmer welcome here next time. Let's collect. Nice. Memory of solace. Peace after trouble. The Sweet Bones has been the public house in Brankirk since Cromwell's time. Its history is notable, its beer is not. Guests looking for discreet employment or for discreet assistance congregate in the snug. Okay. So, mine. Interesting. And it gives you a little, like, requirement. That's super cool. So, I suspect we'll be able to come back here. Let's see. What would be our next step then? Let's go back here for a second. Always run ahead of him, but his thoughts have always caught up. Oh, we should open up this book again. Is it dry now? Let's investigate the book. I should dry this out before trying to read it. So it is still soaked, I guess? Yeah, I think it is. Okay, so how do we dry this out? That'll probably be our next step, I'm betting. Let's go back in here. Okay. The clock ticks in the snug. A distant wireless crackles musically, carefully, page by page, I dry the book. So we don't need something here, just mine. Okay. Oh, that's going to be a while, isn't it? Let's go. Speed it up there. 6 is the max, it looks like. All right, no big deal. We'll just wait for it. All right, there we go. Good to go. And I'm going to pause it right away. And, oh, look, a nice little leather-bound book. Let's collect it. There we go. Okay, let's go examine it. Or consider it. Some books are to be tasted, others to be swallowed, and some few to be chewed and digested. Francis Bacon. The studying requires effort. You'll always need a suitable soul card first. So, yeah, we don't have one of those, do we? Okay. So we need a suitable soul cards. These are obviously not suitable. I think because the card itself is fatigued, I'm assuming. Okay, so how do we collect a soul card? That's going to be our next step, isn't it? Getting a soul card. Now, previously we got those by considering the book, right? Let's see, talk. Can I consider a memory? No. Can't consider that. Okay. Let's go back. Now it comes back to like just clicking. Yeah, basically. Oh, here we go. Okay. What does this do? There's not much work on offer in Brandkirk, but I can find 6 pence worth of odd jobs, or an odd coin to find visitors seeking, or add a coin to find visitors seeking employment. Oh, so we can like hire people. Interesting. All right, let's start this. 60 seconds. Here we go. All right, there we are. And our health fatigued, as they used to say in my youth. The day is done, and so am I. But I've earned my pay. Okay. Oh, so we got 6 pence in our sundries. Our health, we're fatigued. I see. So, interesting. Now, my question is, will these reset in the morning then? The Fet and the Faust? And then we'll be able to use those like to study again? Or do they disappear? I don't know yet. But let's keep clicking around here. Post office counter. Can't do anything with that. Oh, wait. I wonder if we can go to the smithy. Does he want this? No, he won't take that either. Let's try this one. No. I just want to see what our 6 pence will buy me. Mine. 1 shilling, 12 pence will hire a casual labor services. Oh, okay. So that, yeah, we could turn around and hire somebody. Duh, told me that already. Now, what about this little spot down here? This was one of the first places we clicked on, but clamber up into the long reaches of the moors behind the village. Lean into the winds fluttering. If I know what to look for, I might find something among the rocks. Effort, knowledge. So the memories don't count as knowledge, do they? No, nothing that we have fits in these slots. Okay. It's good to check it, though, just to make sure. All right. Well, let me keep playing around. A little bit more trial and effort. Trial and effort. A little bit more, we'll see. And I'll get right back to you guys when I figure out what the heck's going on here. Okay, well, it has turned to night, and I'm able to put my fatigued health into the rest and refreshment here. It says a 2 will buy me a hearty meal and a quiet place I can rest. Let's do that, and we'll go ahead and speed it up. I might have to change the hotkeys for the speeding and slowing to something else. The number pad just isn't working for me, but that's okay. Okay, so the memories are gone. Are we done? Can I leave? What time is it right now? Okay, yeah, it's like dawn. Okay, so our soul cards are good. Okay, so I can leave, right? Or no? Running. We have to wait, don't we? Oh, it's raining. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we do need to wait because I can't do anything with my health card, right? It's still fatigued. Really? Dang. We must be super tired. All right, hold on. Let's go to study now, or consider, sorry. Put that book there, and let's try this. Oh, nice. Okay, we've got it. Let's start. 30 seconds. Let's see what we get out of it. This is our sight, perception, inspiration, all glorious gifts, one of the 9 parts of the human soul. So I feel like that's probably the best thing to study with, essentially, or consider. And here we go. A few more seconds. Okay, what did we get? So our Foss is fatigued. We got a double Fet. Interesting. So if I put that... Oh, that doesn't... That's a memory of rain. There's no skill, though, is there? No, that won't fit. Okay, unfortunately, we don't have enough for that. So books are the memory that does not die. Add aspects to match the book's mystery. You don't always need to fill every slot. Looks like this time we do, but can't do it, so let's close that one out. Interesting. Alright, a little bit more to go here. Maybe that's not the best way. I've garnered enough mystique to tell fortunes for pennies. Undignified, perhaps, for the librarian of Hush House, but times are hard. Oh, that's interesting. Hold on, I just had an idea. Because there is another spot right here. Bridge repairs. Can I pay for that? What's required to go here? Does this go? No, Fet doesn't fit there. Faust has that lantern symbol on it, but it's fatigued right now. I think it might fill that, but it says... I think it needs to match all three of these, though. Oh, look, Forge. I bet you we will get that from the Smith guy, right? Yeah. So that's probably... We're probably nowhere near ready for that. Let's try this one. I haven't done anything here yet. No, Fet doesn't fit there. If we go... Whoops. If we go back here... Nope, can't do anything with Fet. Alright, I'm pretty sure we're going to go back to the inn. I just want to check them all before I use that card. Okay, so we can put it here and tell some fortunes for pennies. Let's do that. Damn, takes 60 seconds. Alright, speed that up. Okay. Oh, look at that. 2 pence. Fet fatigue. Ah, interesting. Okay, I need to pause it after that. So we can just do that again and keep telling fortune. I'm not going to do it again, though. I don't want to fatigue both of them just yet. So that's something there. We're starting to get some money. Don't exactly feel like we're on the right track doing that again, but I don't know what else to do, honestly. Let's see. I can't consider something else. Yeah, I don't know. What is the skill? Anything can be learned. Everything can be forgotten. So we just optionally use a skill. It says optional, but it really doesn't look like it is optional, does it? Because I can't start it. What about talking? There's nobody to talk to. No cards that I have to talk to. So, Well, again, it comes down to just trial and error here. Trying to click on every card I have. And again, it might also come down to letting the time change too, because we're in afternoon. So perhaps I should speed up the time a little bit. Let's go ahead and use our last Fet. Okay, because these will both reset again in the morning, right? So now if I speed it up, we're telling fortunes kind of towards the end of the evening here. I want to figure out how to get my health fully rested. Okay, there we go. Collect. Alright, so that's done. We got some serious moolah now. Oh, I better slow it down. Okay, so it is dusk. Night has fallen. Dawn will come soon. Okay, so if we go in here and give 1 shilling 12 pence, we'll hire a casual labor. No, that's not what I want. I want to rest. Oh, I need to put my health there. Tuppence. I guess, yeah, here we go. So this is what'll do it. Okay. I don't know the exact conversion or the currency of these. Like, yeah, I'm not British, obviously, nor from the 20th century. Well, I guess I kind of am, but the early 20th. So let's see. We'll just speed things up here and see if that's enough money. I hope they give me some change. Okay, so our Fet and Faust is good. We got 2 Fets. That's awesome. I like how those cards persist. That's good for us. Okay, it's gale. It's windy outside. Can we speed it up even more? Come on, let's get this done. I need my health back. I want to see if this works. Oh, it did. Perfect. Cool. So it gave me... Okay. Nice. I love how it converts it for me. Okay. Excellent. So our health is good. We've recharged our souls here. Parts of the soul and whatnot. Looks like we're on the right track. I think now possibly we can consider the book. Let's put that on here. Okay, so vet, health, no. Skill, no. Still not able to do that yet. No, okay, can't consider the book yet. We need a skill. It says we don't always need them to fill it up, but apparently we do. So let's try this. Knowledge. What goes here? No, no. Well, we've got one part of that puzzle at least. Not quite everything yet, but okay, man. There's still a lot more to experiment with, a lot more to figure out, as you can tell. I am not quite up to the task yet, but I think the more I play, the more I'm going to grapple with this. And I'm certainly hoping some of you guys out there who may be a little bit more experienced, leave me some tips if you'd like. Try not to spoil too much, but hey, if you have to, you have to. I don't worry about it that much. But looks like this is a really compelling game, guys. It's hard for me to turn it off right now, I'll tell you that much. But don't worry. Tune in tomorrow. I'm going to have another episode up. You can count on it. And we'll probably do a full series here on this one. As long as you guys are interested, I'm definitely interested. So hit that like button. Let me know if you'd like to see a full series down in the comments section, guys. I appreciate everybody out there who tunes in, and I will see you on the next episode.